ranting and ranting and ranting. Sounds like I'm talking in a box. The face angle.
Preview.
Hi guys, welcome back. Sorry it's been a while. Like you hear off everybody, I have genuinely been a little bit busy. And of course when you're busy, the first thing that drops off is vlogging normally, especially if you work full time and vlogging isn't your full-time job. But here we are, we're out, early evening, MOT tape today, and she passed with no advisories, so I'm chuffed. I wonder if that's any better. Probably is. Now it probably sounds like I'm talking in a box. A windy box. So today there is a channel announcement. Where do I start? How do I say this? But the announcement is pretty much to introduce another type of content of the channel. So the channel is going to be a multifaceted channel. 50? Oh, come on, killing me. Yeah. So I'm toying with the idea of not changing the channel, just diversifying the videos and the opportunity for me to create content, i.e. the content that I'm passionate about, content that I want to create, and the content that I want to sort of put out. And hopefully I'm going to start becoming more frequent with the motovlogs once I've sort of bombed out sound, the camera angle, and this angle, the face angle. But as much as I like bikes, it's just a little bit too restrictive for me personally. There's nothing wrong with people that just put bikes. I wish I could. If I'm honest with you, now I live so close to work, I don't have the rides like I used to. I used to have an hour commute each way, and I used to have a camera on, and I used to have, shed loads of things to talk about, whinge about, rant about, and just basically put people to sleep with me talking about things. So I just don't really get the road time for that to exist anymore. It just doesn't exist unless I purposely go out on my days off or my downtime from work, which I like to do, but you don't always want to have a camera on your head. Okay, you can read into that whatever you want. Okay, there's going to be some new additions to the channel. If it was an established channel, then it would be a change, but because I'm not really established yet, and I'm only a small channel, then you're just simply going to see enhancements. And the enhancements are going to be, it's going to also include plane videos, aviation videos. And the reason being is I'm toying with the idea of learning how to fly. So it's going to include videos of not only me exploring riding, but me exploring flying as well. I want to incorporate aviation into the channel basically. So I want to link my passions. My passions are motorbikes and airplanes. So I sort of woke up one morning and sort of said, hang on, I like bikes. And I ride bikes, so I motovlog. But I like planes, and I want to learn how to fly. So it suddenly dawned on me, why don't I include aviation videos as well as motovlogs on the channel? I don't know what do you call a video of people flying? A fly vlog? I don't know. So I've teamed up again for a collaboration video through MotovlogAlliance and Discord. I'll put a link down below there, so if you're interested in a motovlog community, then I do recommend that you click and have a look. There's quite a good bunch of lads and girls, or would it be more politically correct to say there's a good bunch of riders, motovloggers. It doesn't matter whether they're boys or girls, does it? But yeah, there's a good group on MotovlogAlliance. I would say that you know, it's not the big players, so you're not going to get drowned out. You've got some of various sizes. You've got UK based, Euro and US with some Canadians. Bonjour. And I've just found it really friendly. I mean, you know, you can join a forum and this, that and the other, but I just find that the Discord platform, which is actually a gaming communication platform as far as I understand, and then there's, you know, a server. You create a server and you can join that server, and then there's a number of chat rooms inside that server, and one of those servers is for MotovlogAlliance. There's a web presence of MotovlogAlliance where you can have your own profile and drop your own videos, and there's monthly competitions, monthly video competitions. That was a rut that I was following, and I didn't want to. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, monthly video competitions. The first one was why you got into vlogging, or why you became a vlogger, which I missed because I joined right at the back end of that. And then the second month, last month, was your dream ride or trip, motorcycle trip or dream ride. Of which the link to my entry is in the description, and if you want to see everyone else's entry, then I'll drop a link in the description again, with a direct link to the MotovlogAlliance webpage, which is I think it's the voting page actually, although voting is closed, but it lists all the entries, so you can have a flick through that, and you never know, you might just find a motovlogger that you haven't seen before, feel that you want to follow. Oh dear. I always like finding new motovloggers. Sometimes I find one, think they're going to be really interesting, subscribe, and then sort of have a rethink because they're not as interesting as I first thought. But I suppose I could say that I'm in that syndrome, in that category, by not posting as frequently as I want to, and therefore giving the impression that I'm not active, whereas I tend to be quite active with respect to watching my subscription list and commenting on videos. I'm not a troll by any means, I'm not a troll, but one thing I am not is a unicorn hugger. The world unfortunately does not run on rainbows and flowers. So I'm a realist. So if I see somebody doing something that, again, I know it's a personal viewpoint, but hey, that's what YouTube is, isn't it? So if I see somebody doing something that's stupid, I'll say that it's stupid. Depending on my mood at the time, I might be more diplomatic than to be as blunt as saying, mate, you're being stupid. But if I'm not in a good mood, then yeah, you're likely to have me comment on the video saying, you're stupid. That was stupid. One thing that really does get my goat is this drama for the sake of drama. I mean, yeah, we all get cut up by cars as riders. We as riders do some silly things as well. So what gets me is the guys that post videos where they're just constantly ranting and ranting and ranting. He says ranting, but ranting at drivers and getting aggressive with drivers, basically road rage, you know, mild, well, I say mild, some of them are not mild, but you know, basically just running through the whole spectrum of road rage, from the mildest shrug of the shoulders and a giggle to a full-on rant, argument, and a willingness to start kicking doors and slapping mirrors. And yet, in that same video, they'll display your riding skills that are far below the standard required to get the license in the first place, which amounts in the UK to driving without due care and attention. They're just constantly ranting and ranting and ranting, ranting and ranting and ranting.